up, everybody? It's Spicy Topics. Oh my God. I had the freaking worst time going live because I rarely go live. And I'm always like, I want to go live, I want to go live, but then everything kept happening. And I just, you know what? This is a lesson. You got to really trust God and don't give up. Keep trying because something innate in me never lets me give up. I wanted to. I'm trying to tell you. I wanted to say, you know what? And I'm on camera, which I'm like, I don't even. The camera look. So what I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to be brief, but it's really kind of imperative. But before that, let me just say hello to G Money. Hi, G Money, and thank you for subscribing. And I'm going to be looking over here for now, okay? Because I'm struggling with this live thing, the camera setup, and everything. And what's up, Renee? What's up, Valencia? What's going on? I don't know if y'all heard about Offset. I don't know if you heard about Shya Lamour, but I'm gonna tell you about these people. The type of person I am. Okay, I'm not perfect, but I want to be. And when I say that, this is what I mean. When you want to be perfect, you strive for perfection. I think that keeps you in line. It makes you, it causes you to be humble because if you think about it, even when you're wrong about something, you'll admit to being wrong because being perfect is being right. And you can't be right if you can't be honest. So if you strive for perfection, because even God said, be perfect. And humans say, I can't be perfect. But I kind of grasp what he meant. Because he kind of talks to your intellect. He talks to your spiritual man. And the more you get to know your spiritual man, you'll understand piece by piece. So, just a little food for thought. So it was really strange. Offset, Offset's with Cardi B. I'm pretty sure everybody know and thanks everybody for coming to the chat. I have to look over here because my camera's here. Okay, and of course the mic is here, so hopefully I'm not out of mic. I hope y'all can hear me. You said, am I delaying? Oh, I'm delaying. Oh, trust and believe. I'm not gonna be here long because it's been nothing but hell every time. The frame rates are dropping, which means that it is messing up. So hopefully y'all can bear with it. Because it's delayed. I'm gonna have to do some type work with it. Figure out what's the best what do they call it? Bit rate in order for me to go live. Sometimes it's good, but see, right now, due to what we're going through all over the world, everybody is home. A lot of people are home, and a lot of people are on the internet, which makes everybody's Wi-Fi a little bit slower. So you will probably see that I'm a little delayed. Good God Almighty, I'm trying to tell you, but it's all for the best. It makes you patient. Okay, it makes you. It's a non-giving up type of thing. So what the crazy thing was with Offset, and the reason why this is important to me because Shya Lamour is somebody that I've been following her. In her story, she has a baby by Offset. Y'all know Cardi has a baby with Offset. Culture. You see him splurge culture. Let me go ahead and cut this thing on here. You see that Offset and Cardi just got a house, a mansion, a beautiful, huge mansion. In the intermittent of Shya Lamour, taking him to get child support, he's been splurging money. That pack of money you see, that's money that Cardi gave him. Cardi gave him that for his birthday. And this is a problem. It's a problem because I'm fed up with men and women. But the problem with this story is that they know Shia understands she rushed to it. She understands where she went wrong and she's taking accountability for that. Shia has never talked down on Offset. She never dragged him. She never degraded him ever up until yesterday. I'll say today, actually. Today, she actually got fed up with it. Shia has always maintained respect for him and especially for Cardi B. Now, wonder what y'all think about it. Like as a wife, Do you feel like Cardi B should take some type of accountability or some type responsibility, being as though she is the stepmother? I will tell you how I feel. I personally feel like it's not her responsibility. It's not on her, because it's not her child. The daughter that Offset and Shia shares together, they had her before Culture even came along. So this little girl, who is a beautiful child, she was the first, let's say, is the firstborn child of Offset. It's just very nasty and disgusting that you would splurge and boast and show how much fervent love you have for your daughter with Cardi, but you would disregard your child with Shya Lamour. Shya Lamour explains that her and Offset, they had like a one time, like they had like a really quick type of thing. Offset admits on Breakfast Club that he didn't really know her. So he never really had a bond with Shia. But who cares? You have a baby with Shia. And what's not right is the fact that Shia has not one time has she disrespected Offset. I don't know what went on in the middle of that, but I do know yesterday, and I want y'all to go to On-Site. Shout out to On-Site. Yesterday, On-Site posted something out of the blue. So before that, this was the articles came up, because you know when articles come up, all the blogs, one blog will post it and the next blog will get the story posted. Offset's baby mama claims she's struggling with limited financial support. Mind you, October 19th, I believe it was 2019, she went before for child support. So this would mean that he's still not doing, but on this picture you see them splurging. You see them, and that's what I don't respect. And this is my problem. They take up for Cardi in the media. Even a lot of the big YouTubers like Lovely T, I've heard Daytime Tea Time, even Armand Wiggins now. Now, Armand wasn't doing it at first, but when Nicki unfollowed him, he started blatantly taking up for Cardi B and making excuses, in my opinion and perspective. But Cardi B has been a problem, and she's separate from what I'm really talking about when it comes to Shia, but she's not. People praise this woman, and if they love her, great. But my thing is, if somebody is wrong, let them be wrong. Why would you try to take up and make excuses for? If you are a fan or supporter of Cardi B, by all means, you have all right. But this is what you should do. You should hit her up in a DM and let her know when she's wrong. Because what I'm all about here on Spicy Topic, I'm all about being better. I'm all about helping the people, if you know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to continue to see us be excluded. And when I say us, you know what I mean. We are the most excluded of all. I'm trying to tell you, even over right now in China and Italy, what's going on with the Nigerians? The Nigerians are being denied health care, places to stay. The blame has somehow faded over to them, and they are the reason for this thing that's going on in the world over there. Okay, so the whole thing I'm trying to say is that when what happens with us, say for example Nicki constantly takes the heat. When you see an article, they fish for bad publicity. They fish to put Nicki out in a bad light, but they never call her out, Cardi, for what she does. Never do that. None of the media blog, major social blog, calls her out. I don't see them. So it says here, Shya Lamour, the mother of Offset's oldest daughter, Kalia, is accusing the Migos rapper of only offering her and their daughter limited financial support, and claims she's suffering financial amidst the pandemic. I'm trying to not to use that word. She's like all of us. She's struggling, Shya's lawyer says. Fannie T. Willis told Bossip she's an hourly wage worker. She's got two beautiful little girls. She's not doing well in terms of the resources people need. Shya, who is also an Atlanta-based rapper, sued Offset last year in an effort to establish child support payments and to legally claim him as Khalia's father on Tuesday, April 14th. She was back in court to prove that she had served Offset a notice of her lawsuit. Shya reportedly had to notify Offset about the suit through an advertisement in a local newspaper since he's been allegedly avoiding her. Listen carefully. Allegedly, see, that's what I'm trying to say here. That's what I'm saying here. Shya works a full-time job. Shya has another daughter. Shya has never complained about the fact that he is a deadbeat. And he's arrogant. He brag about his money online. On his Instagram, he splurges his money with no problem. In the middle of all that, Shya has been trying to get support. At one point, she said it ain't even really at this. This was prior to this one right here. In a previous report, she said, "I just want my child to have quality time." I mean, I can only imagine how it would feel to see as a child that grows up, your dad showed more love to the younger sister than he did you, and you are the blood link. And the problem I have is that you carry his DNA, which means that you are going to get his traits, but the problem is you're not around for him to teach you about his traits. When you act like him, when you think like him, the difference is you are from your mom. He needs to be the one that cultivates her and makes her feel a part of him. But he's not around. And I believe that he's not around. So let's take a look at what On-Site posted. Shout out to On-Site. And shout out to Millie Grams. Malago Grams. She did an interview. And we're going to listen to it. So this is what Shya posted. And I'm shocked. Because Shya never said nothing bad about this guy. But out the blue, after that article came out today, if your P got your baby father not taking care of his kid because you won't let him, I want it. So she's basically telling you that Offset stopped taking care of their daughter when she denied him. So he tried to condition her. You do this, I take care of my daughter. You are a lame snake, dude. And I don't get why females can't see that. I can look at Offset and see the dark, the evil, and the sneaky all over this guy. All over this guy. Cardi we all saw her get abused. She cheated on in the public. And she's conditioned. He conditioned her. She allowed him to because she stayed. And later on, it came out Jay, who the whole bartender's fight situation, it came out Jay put information out that Offset was trying to get with her. And he denied it. They made up a whole thing, remember? They made up a whole thing, said that he was hacked, and it was just crazy. So, following that post, Millie, My Radio, and make sure y'all go check out My Radio because My Radio is the truth. She did an interview with her, and the full interview is on My Radio's page. But check this out.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So I want to get right to it. Literally, I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know you're so busy with those two beautiful babies. But I saw your post online, and obviously because it's in the news, I know that you are having an issue with your child support, and you would like those payments increased. And you made a post that alluded to the idea that because you are no longer, having a sexual relationship with Offset, who is the father of one of your children, the beautiful baby who just celebrated a birthday recently. Would you like to speak on that and like give your perspective? Is that how you feel?
Yeah, I mean that's that's pretty much how I feel. It's a little bit easier to get what you need and what you want from somebody if you're abiding by their rules. But once you start going up against the grain and you start doing stuff for you, you know what I'm saying, stuff that's gonna make you happy, that's when people like to flex their muscle a little bit and try to hold out on providing the assistance they once was.
Okay, because I saw recently on some music, literally watched a video, and I was pleasantly surprised because I'll be honest, there are a lot of different women that come up and say that they want to rap, but I listened and I actually watched the video that you had put out. You are so talented. You're really actually talented and can rap and are a beautiful woman. So are you talking about things like that? Just you trying to handle your business as well?
Thank you so much. I still do the music. I do work, you know what I'm saying, a full time job because, you know, the bills still gotta be paid,
Right.
And I moved to Atlanta. So that's really like where the big, you know what I'm saying, the whole that I'm lacking resources falls at, because I'm living in a city where I don't have no family and no friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no support system here. I
Where are
moved
you
here so my
from?
daughter could be safe. Huh?
Where are you from?
I'm from Tampa, Florida.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So you're in a
Mm-hmm.
new city with your family, just trying to do your thing and make it.
Right, right, right.
Okay, so I didn't even mean to click that off, but since it's off, let me just say this because I already know there's gonna be Cardi B fans and they're gonna take up for her, for Cardi, for Offset on the strength of Cardi. You gotta hold people accountable for what they don't do. By you taking up for that mess, that means that you are okaying and validating a man that does not love his daughter. Now there is an issue with that. How do you love your daughter when you don't have it in you? I don't care what nobody say. If you don't show your child attention, quality time, but you showing another child that, then that shows that you're not loving on your daughter, and that's sad and that's hurtful. You have to do better. You got to do better. I believe that if he's when she's in his presence, my belief is that he's able to then show love to his daughter. I do truly believe that. But like I said, not one time has Shia prior to this ever went in on him. But she did today. So before I wrap it up, guys, because I don't be doing lives like that, which I would like to start. I'm gonna show something else. Some more receipts of Shia. She basically where we at? She basically was basically took. Let me show y'all what they said to her. Okay, so this is Shia's Twitter page right here, and so obviously somebody right here says, "I'ma slap a job application onto your forehead so you can stop begging for money. You see that? You one night stand going wrong." And this is what I'm saying. So under there you see me. I didn't even I forgot I put that there. Slap her for what? The woman simply did nothing wrong. Okay, I mean, what are you going to slap her for? Like I said, the facts are in. The woman never attacked him. She always showed the respect to Cardi B that she didn't have to. I don't think I could do it to none of these motherfuckers. For real. She never disrespected them. The fact that somebody in the comments look past all logic and have no type heart to empathize and say that you would physically harm her. You're that mad because because Shia couldn't just hold it anymore. Like, it hurts to see that your child does not have a father figure. Shia's made it pretty clear that she does not want the dude. This is what she made clear. Where is she? So here are some receipts. I don't know what that is. Okay, so they just played it. Okay, so this is some of the receipts here. This is her. I was gonna refrain from posting, but him and his hoe too disrespectful after I've been trying to be cordial and empathetic. I found out same time the world did that they was married, and he been cut off since then. So stop messing with my name. And here you see the text messages. These are Offset's text messages. And if you see that date, June 29th, that's why I got these glasses on, 2018. It later came out. And shout out to Millie. She's the one who went and did the research. It came out. And you can see me over there on the comments going in on somebody. Oh, that's something else. So it came out later on. And these are also more receipts. This is more. Shia put out more. Compare dates. I found out the same time the world did. I wouldn't mess with a married man. I don't play with God like that. So here's the thing. Now I'm not gonna pull it up, but again, go to Mob's Radio. She got all the receipts to pull up, and I'll be back more often. I hope to do go live more. So on the receipts, it showed. Remember, Cardi was pregnant. Remember, she had her baby shower. And that date was actually the day before he hit up Shia Lamour. So Shia Lamour is showing you that Offset has been trying to condition her, meaning that's a mental illness or some that's a harassment, a means of sexual harassment. Quick pro quo, conditioning, suggestions, a favor, all that stuff is harassment. And you know what? I just took an ethics test. We have trainings at my job, so I know. That's why I'm saying that. But to let you know, all of that stuff. Let me get back to the camera. All of that stuff is basically conditioning. Hi main extreme. All of that stuff is conditioning, saying if you do this for me, I love my daughter. I'll take care of my daughter. Nigga, I don't want it. How about that? But I do want it. So it's really tricky because you want your daughter to have her father. See, I had my dad, and that's a blessing. Everybody don't. I had a stepdad, and a mate. They had problems, but they still had love for us unconditionally. So I cannot imagine how hard it is to see this mother effer put a woman. I mean, this dude Offset, he was buying Cardi rings. He's buying cars. Not too long ago this month, it showed him, even though we supposed to be staying at home, this guy was at the mall and he couldn't close his trunk. He had bought so many things. So what is the problem? The problem is she don't want you. So your petty immaturity cannot get past doing what's right. You can't do what's right for your daughter. And I don't respect you. And I don't respect Cardi because a lot of people don't want to hold her accountable. Hey, Arissa. Shout out to Arissa as a page too, everybody. Nobody wants to really hold Cardi accountable. But let me tell you like this. You the stepmother, honey. You the wife. These are your stepchildren. You have to, how can you live with yourself? Even if I don't want to take on somebody else's responsibility, trust and believe. I did it. I didn't but my heart wouldn't let me neglect. I would not let harm come to the child. And I would make sure I show this child just as much love as I display to any other child. It ain't no way. It ain't no way. So y'all can stop all the taking up for the wrong, okay? Because that just shows how ignorant, how much of a self-hating problem you have. Hold the woman and the man accountable. But remember, it is Offset's problem though. The baby's not a problem, but it's his issues to deal with. But at the same time, this woman had no problem ignoring the facts. And for the fact that you see Shia, because I just read to y'all, Shia was talking about the woman, the disrespectful hoe. Now she did an interview with, I believe it was Breakfast Club a while ago. And she talked about, I think it was the Shade, one of them. She talked about how Cardi has made a difference in Offset's life. She said good things about her. In my mind, I'm like, girl, I won't say a thing, but she's different. This is her situation. She's in the midst of a lot of pain. And let me tell y'all, Shya Lamour is a rapper. So make sure y'all go check her out. I will be checking her out. Honestly, I did not I don't really stream. I don't really buy nobody's music if you're not good. I'll buy your CD if you're good. I will if you good, I'm purchasing the CD. But nowadays we got stream. So make sure y'all check her out. Even if you just stream her name, Shya Lamour, she got some good music. If you went to lyrics, rap, music, she's good. And I just want to support her on the strength of. But she's good like that. She's really talented like that. And if you want the scoop, she's been telling us in the songs. So check those songs out. But yeah, I just thought it was important to talk about it. As well as I was going to talk about Future and Lyra Galore. Future and Eliza Reign. Future is another one who has now he has 7 kids, 7 baby mamas. He had 2 that he got pregnant, I believe, around the same time. The one he denied the other one. So when it came to Eliza didn't have it. She not having it. And so with Future, what I saw about with him, he's donating, for the situation, the health crisis we going through right now. You donating to that, but you still don't want to pay for your child that you put in this woman and help her bring it out. I'm sick. It's just crazy. I'm tired of it. They are giving us stereotypes. We are stereotyped all day long. When are y'all gonna stop? I mean, it's like sickness. Why are you out here raw dogging it? You already got 6 kids. You know it's possible. You know you potent. So why would you put yourself in that predicament and then turn around and deny that? So yeah, y'all, that wraps up what my segment talking about my girl Shya. Shout out to Shya. Shout out to my radio. Shout out to On Site. That's what I wanted to talk about that. And the last thing I wanted to say, for some of y'all may not know what I'm talking about, but um I've been an adamant supporter for R. Kelly for the fact that I am a fan of his music. I'm a singer and I love art. I love a real artist that really can sing and write and put the music, the sound, everything. You hear it. So I've been supporting him adamantly. And I'm going to continue to do that. But I had to delete my Twitter today and start over, which I feel completely redeemed and good. And Arissa, I got to make sure I follow you because I'm like, oh gosh, who is I following that I want to still follow? So it's some people that I do want to follow, and it's Spicy Topic. That is my Twitter page. If you for me, okay, then make sure y'all hit me up because I don't know everybody that's for me. A lot of people turn against me because they don't understand God said, be ye perfect. And he's speaking to your intellect. He understands your flesh and limited, but he understands with his spirit you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And the only way you can get to that point is you even believe in Christ. So you have to have a certain belief system in order to get there. But the reason I'm reiterating that because people here now was not here. I believe, and I'm a instinctive, spiritual, called, and chosen. And I recognize those people that are chosen. So I believe that when you want to be perfect, you are perfected. You perfect your own self. That means that even when you wrong, you right. You know how you right. You're right because you're gonna admit to you're wrong because you understand that a liar is not demonstrating perfect. It's not demonstrating honor. It's not on the frequency of the positivity. It's on the frequency of negativity. So demonstrating that the reason I went there is to give you a background. Now I went to Angelo Clary's post. This is before Azriel turned on our R, okay? I went to his post on Instagram and I let him know a long time ago I was the one. I put out charges. The charges that you had, I put those out. But I'm fighting for your daughter. I'm supporting her. I just want to apologize for if it caused you any type of harm. So another YouTuber, man, he saw that, and instead of him understanding, because he does not display God. See, God gives you discernment. He starts speaking to you. He'll start don't do that. Wait. But he went off and paused. He put out that people should unsubscribe from me. Like right now, right around this time, I don't care if they do because I'm not in it for people's subscriptions. I'm in it because I really care. And I'm going to stay that way because that's who I am. Despite all the people that look at me like you crazy, I don't care about that. I know what I'm fighting for. So the fact that I went over to Angelo Clary, it goes over people's heads. They don't understand how could you do that when this man is fighting against him. Why would you do that? That means you're not a supporter. Well, that means that to you. Because I love him or with my whole heart, okay? And I don't have to prove that to anybody. My works proves that. I don't have to prove that to anybody. So anybody that denies that and that comes against me, I want them going. That's why I deleted my Twitter and I started another Twitter. And that is why I actually made most of my R. Kelly videos private. private because I don't want you people that's not for me don't get any information. Forget you. Don't come to my page. If you're not for me, go on with your lives. I refrain from creating content on R. Kelly as much as I did because I realized it's bringing not only the real supporters of him, but it's bringing those people that they like arguing and they have a spirit in them that they can't help themselves. They can't seem to stop causing problems. I don't want them around. That's what you got to do. Get rid of them. Google has algorithm rhythm. That means that if you type or like somebody's video, Google's gonna keep suggesting their videos to you. You'll keep seeing their videos on your timeline. If you stop doing it or you click not interested, don't bring them back again. Then eventually you stop looking at their videos, then YouTube will stop giving you those videos because this is the thing. When I clear that away, I'm trying to tell you, that took away that negativity. That took away all that because I can't reach you. I can't touch you. Like, what am I arguing with you this much for? And the people, yeah. So that was that. Just thought I owed the people that really love him an explanation as to why. And again, I mean, I've said this before. That does not mean I will stop talking about him. That does not mean I'm never going to stop supporting him because I still believe in him. I do. Some guy named Buddha Baby left a comment on one of the videos. He looked at one of my old videos. He's a new subscriber, or maybe he's a troll. But he keeps watching my videos. But he went to an old video and he said the guy was on a tape with a 14-year-old peeing. What more proof do you need? Well, here's the thing. The girl is not 14 anymore. The girl in her damn near her 30s. She might be older than me. Like, she's in her 30s. So don't. And then you got girls these days that's squirting. Which to me, y'all might like that. I find it disgusting. But that's what they do. So they make peeing look like, oh, okay, it's nasty. But, I mean, everybody freaky. So, and then they're mad in a sense because they couldn't prove it with all they had, right? With the videotape that they swore was they still could not prove. Still could not prove that he did it. So that means the dude showed you up. You took him to court. You tried everything. You brought a tape and you still could not prove it. You couldn't. So of course the enemy is mad and they have to realize he likes younger women. That you could see that. You could see that. That does not mean that he's gonna be dealing with little girls. But the people stuck back when the girl was 14 and they refused to let that image go. That's on them. What you got to know is you can't stay where somebody else is if they refuse to grow. If they refuse to change, leave them there. They're not going to hold you up. Don't let them hold you up. So again, guys, hi April, hi Janae. Let me see if I missed anybody. Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Christine. Good night. You have a good night and have a blessed night, Christine. And I do thank everybody that consistently supports me through it all. I really do. I don't always it'd be so many comments. I don't always get back to them. Blame my head, not my heart. My head says it's too much. I can't read all these comments, so I may miss them. But thank you for caring enough. I'm a go now. But I want y'all to know that you like I said, first of all, during this time, for the people that know what I'm talking about, we understand that the times we're in. We know the times we're in with all the things going on around us. Make sure you protect yourself. And as much as people try to downplay this virus, don't let them do that to you. Because this is an invisible virus, and why would you want to be sick anyway? I don't want to be sick anyway, so hopefully y'all are making sure you protect yourselves. And I'm trying to do better with lives. I'm okay with it being a little bit of people. I'm okay with that. I appreciate y'all so much for coming. I will be doing something on R soon because I know that the prosec and this I'm definitely want to talk about. So maybe tomorrow I'll be live talking about R. And I like to incorporate something else in as well as R. But talking about the prosecutor saying that he's putting. I'm hearing that he's saying they saying that he's putting up YouTubers to come against the people. So I like to look into that because there are a lot of people out here that constantly bully. I got cussed out today. Kel's Nation. I didn't know I was an enemy to Kel's Nation. If I was, if I don't know, I didn't know. You know, I simply Kel's Nation was on my Twitter. I was following Kel's Nation, and I left a comment to their post. I get cussed out. So I posted on my community post to show who this person is. Now, do I want to be putting myself? That's not. No, I don't. I don't want to be the person that do that. Good night, April. Yes, Arissa. Thank you. I will. I appreciate you, sis. So yeah, Kel's Nation called me a raggedy, this and that and that. Oh, I know that ain't me. But you can say what you want to say. It just shows how you just can't help. You got a problem. You got like Tourette, and all you like to do is cuss people out. The crazy thing is the prosecutors are saying that YouTubers, they're gonna use, and rather you. This is the thing. You don't have the wisdom to know that. You don't have. Do you not have the understanding and wisdom to see that it don't matter if you're right? They using anything they can to get him. Anything they can, even if you're right and you're not right. But if you was, she said, he or she, I believe it's a she, said that we allowed to say what we want. Angelo says what he want. I don't care what they don't care. Do you not get that? You could say all that you want, but the prosecutors, the people that are really keeping him there, that and denying emotions, they don't give a darn about how much Angelo say. Their aim and target and idea is on R. And I just don't. Y'all are not. If you doing things like that, how is that a real support? That's not. But you know what? Let them be ignorant. Let them be stupid. If that's what they want to be, let them. Let them. But like as for me and mine, I'm gonna continue to maintain professionalism because I do that when I'm not on camera. I do that. I can be rude and hood because that's me too. But I don't prefer to be cussing you out. I don't prefer to call you out your name. I see little things, like I said, this is the last thing I'm going to address, but I guess I haven't done this in a minute, so I want to talk. Um, I had left, it was another YouTuber that left a comment that talking about how people keep saying you copy, but this, articles print the same thing, we all hear the same thing. So yeah, it sparked a conversation with me because I put several videos up talking about people that copy because I just have an issue with that. I had an issue with that since I was a kid. I don't like when people steal other people's ideas and pass them off as if it's their own. I don't like it. Like it's plagiarism. I am validated. It's a whole word for that. Plagiarism. That's what it is. And so I think these things spark up conversation because what spicy topic is about is truth. It's and I like teaching people things that I know and I like learning things. But I appreciate y'all so much for coming to the live. I will be coming more often. I'll try to come more often just to build up the channel and build up the engagement, and let's keep doing what we doing. I'm never gonna stop. Don't think I'm stopping. Don't think they stop me, because then they win. They don't stop me from. I feel like people wanted me to stop supporting R. Kelly because they saw me growing. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's what they wanted. When you aim, when words out your mouth says unsubscribe from her, that lets you know what they're thinking, right? As a man thinketh, so is he. So if you thinking that, it's in your heart. You've been hating on me because I'm growing, and you see that I'm growing, and you want to stop it. You coming for me. I would not do that to another person. I'm all for people growing. But let's end this like this. Shya Lamour she seems to be a beautiful woman, younger than me. She has a very beautiful daughter, two beautiful daughters. She deserves love. She deserves, there she go. She deserves a father that loves her daughter because she did not create that child on her own. And I will go on her Twitter and I will cyber slap, punch, and scrape skin off anybody that tries to come for her. because she's done nothing wrong. So I defend. The Bible says defend the poor. Defend them. Okay? And I'm going to be talking about the Bible more because lately I've been in the mood to really go back to the Lord. Because all this stuff that's going on, it's reminding me of where I came from. Defend the poor. This woman has said that she cannot do this alone. She's begged, you know. This man is sitting back in a mansion that he just bought. And nobody cares enough to reach out a hand. This is his blood. This little baby, that's him. That is him. She is him. So when you deny her, you deny yourself. When you cut her off, you cut off yourself. So I'm going to be praying for Shya. I'm going to definitely put my prayers out. I hate to see when a mom neglects her daughter. I hate to see it. And we're going to have a conversation about that. We're going to talk about it. We got too many of these young girls on, you see them on Instagram, Meg the Stallions, and all Meg do with all her talent and beauty is she just throws her behind in your face and tries to seduce. In a minute, and you throwing it out here to people in the internet, millions of people, some people that have mental illness, some people that have sexual addiction. You don't know who could be your next stalker and your next assaulter. But you're doing all of that. And you're causing it to look bad for us. And I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, we're going to talk more about that. Because we have so many young women that have babies. But yet grandmom, glam mom, my mom is taking care of the baby. Even Pop taking care of the baby. Daddy is taking care of little girls. Pop's taking care of little girls. While the daughter is out there running the streets, not wanting to get a job, work, make a living for her child, herself, but wanting to run the streets, rip and run and have a good time. Well, Shya's not doing that. Shya's working, but she can't bear watching her child hurt, probably asking, where's my daddy? You can't tell your child, your daddy don't want you. I hate it too, Arissa. And another thing, guys, I would love to start having y'all call in. So let me do this. Let me try to do this more often. And Arissa, I love you. April, I love you. I love you, Angie. I love you.